Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This video is a little bit different than some of my other ones. I'm doing the Jackson Olson Share Your Story Challenge. So this video is going to be about my story, what major events have shaped me in my life, so where I come from, where I am now, and then where I hope to be. So I hope you enjoy it. So first off, I have a baby picture and a picture of me from when I was about 7. I'm the youngest of 2 kids. I have an older brother who's actually just 14 months older than I am, so we're very close in age. My 2 wonderful parents who just helped me grow so much. I would not be who I am without them. Growing up, I was very shy, timid. I wasn't really big into trying new things, but I did really like playing baseball and t-ball as one of my just things that I enjoyed, especially when it came to sports. This next picture, let's see, I was probably in 8th grade at this point. It's me with my grandpa. I want to include this one because this picture reminds me of a very pivotal moment in my life. So this is right after my mom got diagnosed with cancer for the 2nd time, and shortly before this picture was taken, I was diagnosed with anxiety. And so I just remember we were at this wedding around a lot of people, and I just remember being very anxious, wanting to be happy because it was a joyful moment, but really I just couldn't hide my emotions of feeling trapped and not really necessarily wanting to be there. These next ones, this was again around 8th grade. So after I'd been diagnosed with anxiety, the first picture, the one on the left, is me with one of the boys that I babysat when he was little. Anyway, that was a huge thing that kind of, grounded me a lot, was being able to babysit. The one of me in my blue dress, that was my 8th grade dance that I went to, and that was a big step. One, to even go to the dance at all, but also to ask a boy if I could dance with him. And then the picture on the bottom is me with my dog Jessie. A lot of times I just would sit there and pet her, and it was very helpful to calm my nerves. This one has a lot of key events on the slide. So first one, the first picture on the top left, I was either getting my driver's license or my learner's permit. I can't really remember which one that is, but that was a big accomplishment for me. The one right next to it on the top right is another boy that I got to babysit. Again, babysitting was one of the things that I enjoyed the most. It kind of kept me going in some of my rougher times. The bottom left one is me at the beach. I absolutely love the beach. This picture, I remember it very vividly because it was a really good time of getting to go to the beach with my family, but at the same time, when we got home from the beach, our dog Jessie passed away, and so those memories are kind of tied together, so it's kind of a bittersweet thing. And then the one on the bottom right is me signing to attend a VOTEC to pursue early care education degree. This one, so the top picture on the slide is me in my Queen of Hearts costume that I designed. This was the first costume outfit that I really just designed and made. And so it was really the pivotal starting point to me getting to fashion. The bottom one is of me in my graduation cap and gown for my high school graduation. Another kind of bittersweet time. Like, I was so excited to have graduated high school, especially with all my anxiety stuff. Like, it was a struggle to get to that point. And then also, unfortunately, my grandpa passed away before I graduated high school, and so it's kind of sad that he wasn't there, but it was a really joyous time in the fact that I had made that huge accomplishment. So after graduating from high school, I decided to go to Oklahoma State University, which was an hour and a half away from my hometown. That surprised everybody, including myself, because I was convinced that I was not going to go off and live like on campus somewhere. So then the picture next to that one is of me moving into my dorm freshman year. And then my the summer before I started my freshman year at Oklahoma State, my family went to Florida and we got to swim with dolphins, which was so fun because dolphins are my favorite animal, and so it was so cool to get to like see that. These are a few pictures of some things that I got to do in college that really shaped who I am. So the one on the top left is a headshot that I got for, I was a mentor for my college. Again, a huge step, especially where my anxiety was concerned, because a lot of my anxiety was when it came to like socializing with other people or just anticipating certain things. So the fact that I got to mentor people was a huge thing. And then I also got to go to London and Paris on a study abroad trip. So that was like amazing thing, especially since I had never flown before. I was flying by myself and I flew internationally. And then the bottom one is I got to go see Wicked, and that one was so fun to go and see. I love musicals. I feel like without music in general, but especially musicals, I feel like they've really shaped who I am as a person and like what some of my passions are. This one, again, still in college. My brother got married. So the picture on the left is me with my brother and sister-in-law at their wedding. I got to go one summer and have an internship at Hager Menswear Company down in Dallas. They make the Gold Hall of Fame jackets for the NFL, and so that was a huge experience for me, not only like living in Dallas for a summer, but also in that corporate aspect. And then the one on the bottom is I got to go see a lot of Disney costumes at an exhibit, and so that was a huge, like, such a cool thing to like experience. Finally, wrapping up my like college area. In college, I grew deeper in my passions for costume design and just design in general. So the top picture is of my senior collection that I created 7 looks if you include my outfit for a fashion show. And then another thing in college that I did was I really grew deeper in my faith. And so the bottom left picture is me with some friends at our college ministry. And that's really where I found a lot of community. And then the bottom right picture is of me in my cap and gown, ready to graduate college. So now, I'm an aunt. So exciting. So that's me with my nephew in the bottom picture. In the top picture, that's me at my job. I am currently an admin assistant for children's and preschool at First Baptist Church in Mustang. And so that's been like a really good thing of like learning so many new skills, blending my passion for like design and for children, childcare, that aspect, and then growing my faith, so it's a perfect blend. So just in summary, had so many things that have like shaped me as far as like circumstantial things go. So again, my mom had cancer twice when I was growing up, once when I was in kindergarten, once when I was in 8th grade. So that was like some different things that definitely shaped who I was. I've had anxiety, I still do, but I've come up with different things to kind of manage it. I've grown in my faith a lot. I've found people who inspire me and push me to pursue my dreams and my talents. But I think my biggest blessing is throughout all of this, the highs and low seasons of my life, God has been faithful through the whole thing. Looking back every step of the way, I can see how God has impacted my life. So I just wanted to share this in hopes that, if anyone out there struggles with the same things or even something different, just to know you're not alone. I may not fully understand, but, just know you're not alone. Someone sees you. God is there all the time. And I just hope that this finds the right people. I also challenge every one of you that watches this to share your story, whether it's on a big platform like this or even just to one person. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later. Bye.